Hi everyone, Kerryn here from Holistic Essentials Therapy and Consulting, bringing to you this week's energy forecast and insights for Monday the 27th of May through until Sunday the 2nd of June 2024. As we move into this week ahead, there is going to be an activation of a sacred portal. Now, this is created or activated when the sun crosses a sacred star called Aldebaran. This is a star that has been considered, it's one of the 4 royal stars, and it has been considered sacred in many ancient cultures around the world for thousands of years. It is going to be activated this week between the 28th and the 30th of May when the sun crosses its path. So it'll be creating this vortex, this opening of high frequency energy that will flow through to us here on planet Earth. It is said to be, the star itself is said to be the bringer and the bearer of fortune, bravery, courage, success, energy, stamina. And its energy itself is likened to that of a guardian angel. Its frequency, when it flows to us, when it's streamed towards us, brings with it guidance, protection, sacredness. And if we think about our guardian angels, well, they are a high vibrational being that is surrounding us with a bubble, a portal, a vortex of sacred energy from universal source consciousness. And that is with the aim of providing us, human beings, with all that we need to live this human experience. The energy of Aldebaran also brings with it a sharpening of the mind. So it's bringing the mind function into focus. It also activates, it works to activate our third eye chakra, which is going to encourage growth. It's going to encourage growth in intelligence and our higher wisdom, and also providing us with access to higher consciousness. So in that, it's going to support us in raising our level of consciousness. It is considered the star of enlightenment, which will allow us to receive downloads, bringing with that new creative ideas, inspired ideas from the universal mind directly into our minds. It's also believed to be the home of the Silver Gate portal. Now, this portal is considered to be a portal of frequency, an entrance point for souls traveling to wherever they go and from back to Earth in our reincarnations. And it's incredible, beautiful light. Like, when I think about this, what I'm being shown is almost like a galaxy being like this circular energy, and it's multi-dimensional. It's multi-dimensional, and the colors are blue and silver is what I'm being shown. And in the center of it, I'm also being shown hues of pink and hues of gold. And it's this, we would think of it, if you could tune into this energy, it would feel quite angelic to you. But what it is the angelic represents, they are the messengers of source. They are the messages of the universal heart. And so I feel that this gateway is almost, as you would move through it, you're infused and flushed with this incredible healing and activating light, this activation of a remembrance of who we are as we enter back into the realms through which we have come from. And then as you're coming back in and you're reincarnating, it's almost like it's infusing the souls with all that it will need, a pocket, like just a pocket of, remembrance of our divinity that's integrated into ourselves. As the sun is activating this portal as it crosses the path of the star Aldebaran, it's going to again be making this frequency more accessible for all of us. And so it will be an important and critical time. And I say critical because it's only accessible for or activated for a few days. With anything in the universe, it's our intention, and we can access and tap into energy, light beings, star beings at any time. So what we can do is we can meditate, we can journal, we can get out in nature, and we can intentionally tap into this energy of this energy portal, this frequency, to align more fully to the soul, our soul expression, so that we can attune ourselves to the wisdom of our souls, so we can attune ourselves to the divine information that's stored within us of our experience of being in pure soul form. So this is also going to accelerate enlightenment on the planet for humanity. And enlightenment is remembering our divinity. Enlightenment is remembering that we are more than what we think that we are. Remembering is, coming to that place of stillness within and tapping into your own infinite intelligence that is in every cell of your body, in every element of your DNA. As we move through this week also, and with the frequency of this alignment occurring and what it brings forth for us, it is also a powerful time for you to spend time visualizing what it is that you're wanting to create in your life, visualizing what it is that you want to create for yourself, for your loved ones, and for the world. This is a powerful time, especially all of you beautiful healers and light workers that are out there, or even just those of you who are starting out on your spiritual growth and awakening. If we all held within our hearts and our minds the image and the feeling of what it would feel like for humanity to be united and come together and to evolve and to access our higher divine intelligence, imagine that world. Imagine the peace that there would be. Imagine the abundance there would be for all. Imagine no war. Imagine collectively, each and every one of us individually working to our strengths, our soul gifts that we've brought into this life. So this is an invitation for you to hold within your heart a world that you want to see, a world that you want to be living in. And as we also move into this week ahead, we're well and truly shifting into the season of Gemini. And so the invitation is still there for us to contemplate and have an awareness of the duality of the ego mind and our higher self, our subconscious and our superconscious, our spiritual selves, our soul selves, and our human selves, and how we can bring harmony and balance into that. All right. Additional messages for energy on the week ahead. we will continue to receive, my guides are just saying to me, we will continue to receive opportunities and reminders of, it's almost like opportunities to recalibrate, to come back to what our intention is for the experience here on planet Earth, the experience of being human and humanity, and the role that you wish to play in the evolution of humanity and the direction that you want to see humanity to go, move towards, because that change occurs internally before it's actually manifest externally. They're reminding you that when you come from the heart, your sacred heart, and when you come from that place of unconditional love, compassion, gentleness, equality, working towards the greater good of humanity, being of service to yourself, to your higher power, and to your fellow human beings, then we can be well on the way to creating critical mass change. Life is chaotic. Life is not, it doesn't have like this base flat line. It's up, it's down, it's sideways, it's front ways. And there will be things that come up for us in our everyday lives that shift us off that track. And so for you, the focus is, what are the tools that you can access and put into place that will bring you back to your heart, your sacred heart? What is the inner work that still is needed within you? And that is, what are you holding on to that no longer serves you? What is there within you? What resentments do you have that you are still holding on to? And can you work with a practitioner to support you in releasing and letting go of those resentments so that you can free yourself from the past? Can you free yourself even from your generational experiences, lifetimes, from your past lives? Merkaba activation has come up for today. And of course, we had the Sirius portal last week, which is Pleiades coming up 3 weeks in a row. Merkaba activation, transcendence, ascension. You are rising up. Each time that you resolve an issue from your past, and by resolving it, you come to a place of, there is always, the final resting place is acceptance. Until we get there, we need to look at ourselves with compassion. We need to find it within ourselves to forgive ourselves and others. We need to release and let go of resentments, and coming into that place of self-acceptance, coming into that place of embodying all that you have learned, because every single thing in your life has been created in your world. And that's not to say that, we deserve to have bad things happen to us. It doesn't. What it means is, can we look and view at every experience as a learning opportunity? And as we do that, we clean up that experience. It then is embodied, the higher learnings, the positive learnings are then embodied. And then that supports transformational personal growth. That supports your awakening. Loosen your grip. Coping mechanisms, density, addiction, let God in. How beautiful is that? And again, loosen the grip. What is it that you are holding on to so tightly that you refuse to let go of? What situation or person or experience comes under that banner? What is it that you are trying so hard to control in your life, and why are you trying so hard to control that? Because there's very little that we have control of. We have control of our reactions. We have control of our actions. Where can you and what can you let go of that will allow you the expansiveness in which you can evolve, where you can transform and transmute your life experiences so that you can step into a highly evolved version of yourself. And that can relate to addictions, procrastination, negative thought forms. What is your habitual action or reaction that you are holding on to? Who is here to walk the path with us this week? Okay, I have two that have come out. So we have Ice. Oh, beautiful. We have Isis, reclaiming magic. How gorgeous is this? Call back your power and what is rightfully yours. Isis, calling Isis into your life and working with this incredible master being will support you in transmuting, bringing in that alchemy of how you can alchemize your life experiences and turn them into diamonds, to gold, so that you can integrate the intentions of your soul. Your soul came here for specific learnings, and it is the human experience, the humanness in us that translates that to pain and suffering, where when we can rise above and look at our lives and ourselves from a higher perspective, then we are most likely to have access to the wisdom of our soul to support us in seeing this as growth, as our soul's growth. Kuan Yin, enlightened action, the goddess of compassion. She's here to guide and support you in gazing, reflecting on your life and who you are through the lens of compassion. You know, and when we come from a place of compassion, we shift into a state of grace. We can move through life with ease and grace, more easeful, more gracefully. Beautiful messages, as always. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for listening. Thank you for sharing, and I look forward to seeing you next week. As always, please be kind and gentle with yourself and others. The shift starts with you. The change starts with you. Namaste. Blessed be.